What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good. You.
I feel like we've been missing like crazy because our dodges are just getting so good. But guys, if you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post. Just came off a long stream with Al Khan, the legend, on Randy's channel. My Collectibles was there, and Lori Brenner. So it was really, really fun time. We got in a bunch of questions and learned a lot about Al outside of Veve. So I thought it was pretty cool. So definitely go check out that stream. It's 2 hours or something like that. So it wasn't the shortest stream, but definitely learned a lot over there. Superstar VIP $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. Get a star next to your name. We learned that Al Khan loves the star naming in the universe. That was one of the perks from the stream. So that's one of the perks for the VIP, and Al Khan's all about it, right? So maybe we'll talk to him. He has his own little star naming thing. I think I got to figure out if we can get his stars in our universe. Maybe we'll transport them over. Like we went on IMX. We'll just transport our stars onto Al's star naming. We'll see how that goes. But also advertisements, post all our buys and sells, first dibs on merch. It's amazing. All the things we got to do. Also, we got to be giving away. We got to re-roll that Todd for Michael Campa. I forgot. So
we couldn't get a hold of who was it again? It's the
Adam
same
Blank.
guy. Adam Blank. We can never get a hold of him. I guess he's just off YouTube right now.
I don't know. So
well, I guess that's a rebound.
Keep supporting us, but I mean, we wanted to. We wanted to. This is, I think, the second prize that we haven't been able to deliver to him. If anybody knows him, please, if he can get in touch with us before we do that rebound, it'd be great. But I think maybe at the end of the week or something like that. Next week we'll do it or something. So shout out to all the VIPs. You guys are awesome. You guys keep us going. You keep us wanting to keep it going. The streak's still alive. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Discord, best Discord of all time, very underrated. Make sure you're in there. We're chatting there all the time. Rob's in there a lot too, a lot more than I am. And also PO Box. We actually received a package today from Manu, from Hinanu, Delilah, and Manu. So we haven't opened it yet. I just met up with Rob now, so we got to definitely get into that. But guys, we appreciate it. I have a feeling you're going to be going into the Hall of Fame, Manu. So stay tuned for whenever we reveal our thoughts.
It's just I mean, the PO Box. I mean, again, guys, you don't have to send us anything, but for those who do, we can't be more appreciative of everything that you send. And also, I love the fact that Al Khan today in this stream was talking about naming stars. I wonder where he got that idea from. Maybe we were the inspiration. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just convenient though that it's tied to the space and stuff. All right, so Veve Twitter. We saw this. I like this. This was cool.
Yeah,
so
I like it too.
We got some FA acting by our friends Ryan, Alex G, Old Rhubarb. I forget her name. I'm drawing a blank. I used to know it, but she's in the marketing team.
Oh yeah. She was at DCon.
We met her at DCon too. So, but you guys did a great job. I like this promotion. This pretty much sealed the deal that we were getting RoboCop. It's a scene straight from the movie. Yeah,
people were showing. I think it was a Veve fan band maybe. That was posting the clip of the actual movie of that happening. I mean, it's been, I don't think I remember the movie. It's been so long, but
right there.
Yeah, there it is right there. If you guys are interested in this drop, let us know below. I'd be curious to know your thoughts. Probably, I think they're going to go on the lower mint run on this one. I think it's going to be maybe one of those 2,000-3,000 mints.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It won't be much higher than that. I don't think it'll be higher than that at all, actually.
But even that's in question. Should they still be giving 2,000-3,000 mints for things like this? Like, I think that you almost want to set it at like 1,000 and that's it.
You know my thoughts. You know my thoughts on this, especially something like this where you get that specific crowd that you're targeting.
It's too niche.
It's very niche. I think these should be like 400 or 500. Like, make it super, super limited. I mean, bring in the crowd, make it something that they want to chase. Don't make it so available. But it is what it is. It's probably going to be higher than that. We got the Leia book coming out tomorrow. I have no interest. I don't know about you, but it's got 5 different artists.
I'm not interested in comics that hit $1, and then I buy them.
There you go. Easy cop-out answer.
Yeah.
Speaking of cops, this is a clean collectible. Like, don't get me wrong. It looks cool.
I definitely like the promo videos that they've been doing recently. I like it. Remember the Swamp thing? They did the same thing. They had a nice little video before. I think it looks really great when they do that. It helps hype it up a bit, you know?
And the quality is good, and it's an MGM brand, I think it looks like. So there you go. You got it right there.
Okay.
The thing is, we've learned that it doesn't matter how nice your collectible looks. It doesn't matter how nice the animation is. It doesn't matter. Look at Mickey, the Mickey
Yeah.
one that just dropped. The common is the best animation. The other ones don't even have animation. Doesn't matter. It goes with scarcity. It goes with what's the set completion thing. So
Yeah.
this could be as nice as you want. I mean, it's going to get what it gets. And it could have been 10% worse. It could have been 10% better. I think it would have still landed the same place.
Yeah, right now nobody cares about animation. Maybe in VVverse kind of world, it's going to start mattering again. Maybe eventually with gamification, if all these animated, collectibles have the skeleton, let's say, that they can then be connected to a game. I don't know. It's something that if you're going to be speculate for the future, I think it's a good play. But in terms of speculating on the drop in today's market, it makes no difference.
Yeah, I think even though when you get to VVverse, I think it's going to be more token gating. And I think whatever you unlock there is going to be completely different than what you actually hold. I think this will be AR, and like that's what you're going to use it for. It's going to be like AR and showing it off. And maybe when you get AR glasses, that's when these things start to become real valuable. So, but for now, no one cares.
Yeah.
Also, ecomi put this out 40 minutes ago.
Finally.
They're talking about. No, I think it's the same. It's the same. Well, it's a different article, but this is just talking about making sure you get your OMI tokens out before you merge. So it looks like they're gearing up for the merge if they keep coming out with these articles, right?
Yeah, they got to prepare. The last thing they want is start merging accounts and people just lose OMI in all their wallets.
I think they don't want to have to go and manually do it through tickets.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. I mean, I have actually a few friends of mine that don't want a KYC. So it would be an opportunity for them to merge into my account, and then from that point, I can basically help them with their collectibles, either sell them or hold them for them.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought about that. That's actually true. So yeah, here is the thing we were on. Unfortunately, NFT Pirates and Johnny Dunn couldn't make it from that list there, but My Collectibles was there, and Laurie Brenner was there. Obviously, Randy was hosting. Al Khan was there. It was great stream. It was great to meet him and pick his brain a little bit, and then just listen. He had like story time on there. It was like I was a little kid again listening to story time. Fantastic.
Yeah, he likes to talk. He likes to talk. He likes to talk.
Yeah.
When you get him, he'll give you a show. Like he'll give you his thoughts. Yeah. He's pretty open about his thoughts too. He doesn't just give you a one-word answer and stops. So
no,
I think
he's very humble too. He's very humble, very thoughtful person. That's one of the things that I learned from that conversation.
Yeah.
We have Fro Ecomi putting his vehicles to work, doing some edits. It looks like he has some filters going on, but you got the Raptor in front of a Jurassic Park car, so I guess things are just popping up for him, and he's able to use the collectibles, just like you mentioned all the time when you went to Italy. You were finding places for collectibles all the time.
That's it. When you go looking for opportunities, sometimes they pop up, right? And I think that's what I think. If more people are like that, then renting actually it matters. Like I keep using the example. I saw a rainbow. I wanted the Yucky Charmer. Yeah. It's just opportunities will pop up in your life. I mean, I love showing people with the lightsaber. I ask them to stick their hands out like this. I just drop and they go, wow. When they see it, they're like, oh my God, it's amazing. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. This is cool. We're starting to get some more little Easter eggs. So Mr. MC1 purchased a VV500 team. So he's back in Captain America.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Captain America finally has a team. Wow. Okay.
I like it. I like where we're going with this.
Me too.
Shout out to Cillian J. He was able to hit one of those raffle prizes from the Michael Campa interview that we did, and the prizes got delivered.
Yeah.
This is the RoboCop thing we showed already, and also Sarah received her comics from Michael Campa as well. And look at that, he threw in a couple extras. Looks like so
clean,
really clean.
Yep.
Here's a screenshot from the stream. Henry is the one who won the silent auction. He's in the bottom left there. It was great to meet him as well.
Great.
So really cool that he got this screenshot. I took a couple as well. I was going to send them off to those guys just because it's a cool moment, So I'll send those to you guys as well.
Yep.
And the other thing that we saw was that David Yu tweeted a fire symbol, and the fire symbol was in response to Green Goblin, who circled it on the web app, and it's popping up. And it's obviously to denote the collectibles that have had portions burned. For example, you got the uncommon Captain America, and you see it right there beside the tag. So it says 12,000, and it says that there's been burned editions, right?
Okay, interesting. Yeah, we know that burning actually is a big part of the MCP program as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're probably setting everything up and getting it in order. Like you're going to want to have the burning functionality available because then eventually it's going to connect to the MCP Pro.
Yeah, exactly.
But we got to be careful burning. We'll talk about that a little bit later because we got to be careful burning because there's kind of like this internal discussion between the community and David Yu where we're saying maybe you should lower mint numbers. so that you don't have to, you get the hype back in the drop, you get people coming back. But then on the flip side, David, you says, well, I want to be ready for the future where we're going to have all of this stuff. We're going to be the Walmart. We're going to be the Amazon of the world of digital collectibles. I don't know. What do you think about that, Joe? Do you think that from the meat and potatoes of today's video is being the Walmart and having everything so that Veve's for everybody? Is that actually what it is? Is Veve supposed to be for everybody?
I think there will be a time and place. I think right now Veve's not for everybody. I don't think it can be. And let me explain. All right. We were on the stream. Obviously, My Collectibles was there. Brought up a great point. He says he used to own a shop, and people were coming in, and one person in particular came in and they collected lanterns. And he showed them all the lanterns that they collected. So the basis of it was that there's something for everyone. Like everybody has their thing. Everybody wants to collect something. But should we have lanterns on Veve? I don't think so. I don't think there's a space for it yet. I think that Veve is way too small, and you're going to cater to a very minimal group. I think that there's other things that might be already on the app that have this situation, especially when you get to the localization stuff. I think a lot of speculation when it comes to that, but it's not here yet. I don't know. I don't know if it's wasted resources. I guess that stuff's a little bit better because it's big IP, at least in those areas. I mean, but who's to say lanterns can't be really sought after and really expensive? But like garden gnomes, like there's things that people collect that I think have no place yet. I think that eventually they will. I just think right now you got to focus, kind of gear down, build up a community like Facebook. When Facebook first came out, they started within the universities and the colleges in the United States, and they made that perfect. And then they saw that there was a need and a want for it, and then they expanded. I think going guns a-blazing in every single direction might not be the best look or best play unless you are going somewhere with like massive following, like sports or music, like which they're planning to come out with next. But if they're planning to come out with, like, let's just use the lanterns example, I think that's not the place for Veve. And I don't think, even if there is a following and it's very niche, and a good example actually might be this RoboCop drop. Like I think maybe there will be a time and place. Like Funko Pop does it all the time. They have Funko Pops for everything, but Funko Pop's built that brand. It's very recognizable. Like way more people know Funko Pops than they do Veve. I think right now you're maybe coming out with things like Battlestar Galactica. I know, Hananu, you love Battlestar Galactica. I think it's great that you got one and you're in early, but I think that the drop might have been a wasted time, just because it's not as world renowned. It's not as well known, the app yet. So maybe if it was better known and then that came out, maybe then you start to bring in that fandom. When you're advertising to a smaller fandom on a smaller platform, you're not going to be doing what you could be doing once it's worldwide name and you're bringing in people. Then you'll reach out to those that limited fandom.
Yeah, like I personally don't mind them. Like I'm only interested in very unique sets of IP, and I guess their argument would be, if we're going to go and we're going to attract all sorts of different licensed IP that's considered, premium, we will slowly start drawing in fans from all these different IP bases. But the problem is you have the added layer of the NFT space, which further turns people off. And Veve's done a pretty good job, I guess, bringing in the average Joe into the NFT space unknowingly. I mean, you can argue all you want. At the end of the day, not your keys, not your crypto, but it is a way to bring in somebody who just doesn't understand this stuff but wants to get involved in it, and they do also like the IP. Just gives them an opportunity to be the gateway and the door into the space. I don't know if they necessarily need to be for everyone right now. I think the way that they've done this so far is getting Disney and getting major IP that brings in way more than RoboCop, for example. That's okay if they stay in that space and they continue to cultivate it and they continue to build on that. You have enough fan base that I think that will still do more than bring in premium IP from some, let's say, lesser known and lesser like numerous fans from other IPs like RoboCop. Because again, RoboCop for me is not a big deal. So I know Veve eventually will probably have a lantern. Okay, they're probably going to have everything that you can ever think of as a collectible in the Veveverse, as a virtual good, but they don't necessarily need to do that. I think right now in their company history, they could just focus on being really good at what they have, which is an app with high end and IP, way higher than RoboCop. Like sticking to DC, sticking to Marvel. I mean, if you're going to bring in a Dragon Ball Z or something like that, fine. Yeah. Sports, fine. There's enough people, I think, that you'll bring them in, especially sports. which is already on the app, and we know we have the stamp, right?
Yeah.
But it would be better to actually have like legitimate players and things like that coming in, and that would bring in a whole new group of people. That will go further, and then they can focus on maybe developing MCP, developing OUP, now getting crypto pay-in back in, getting fiat payout back in, all these things that they've been promised that they once had that they had to take away. If they focus on that, maybe when the time comes, all these other lesser premium IPs, I'll still call them premium, they're going to be running to Veve, like the artists probably are right now.
Yeah,
because artists, they see dollar signs right now if they get on Veve.
Yeah, and their fandom will find it more easily, right? Like now, it's might not be something that they can even find because they don't know about the app.
Yeah.
Some of the smaller fandoms, but the big ones, like you mentioned, I think it's a no brainer because you're going to have more of the population that is into those type of things.
Yeah, and they probably outsource the collectible creation anyways out. So for all we know, like they're just getting the licenses and they just outsource the creation of collectible. I don't know. We should probably maybe ask them one day who does it.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not really expending any resources on them to do that. But assuming that there's time and effort for them to constantly, make collectibles for all these off-end IP, maybe it's better you just focus. You don't make Veve for everybody right now. You focus on your niche, you build the app up, and then you organically end up becoming for everybody eventually.
Yeah.
So let us know your thoughts below. Do you guys think Veve's for everyone? Or do you think Veve's not for everyone? Okay, so let us know below. We talked about it right now today, so we'd love to hear your thoughts. Just never be scared to leave a comment. We read them all. It's not these days. There's a lot of them, and we got a lot going on, so we're not necessarily responding to every single one of them. But leave a comment because sure enough, we do see them. They pop up on their phones as they come. Guys, most importantly, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Join the superstar fan. Hit the bell notification buttons. Get every single video that we post, and still every day. The streak is not over. 368. Who would have thought? We're still going. We're still going. Hit the bell because one day we may stop, and then you don't know when we're gonna post again after that. So make sure you hit the bell. Keep you guys guessing. Also, Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Get the star beside your name. Star naming. Alfred Kahn likes the idea. I think he heard it here first, but I don't know. We'll see. Get our access to our spreadsheets. We'll advertise for you, which is very rarely used now. But we will do it for you if you have something on the market and you want to get it sold. Guys, thank you all so much. We appreciate your support. Thank you to all the superstars and the VIPs. Take care, and we'll see you next one. Bye-bye.
Love you.